Hi everyone, and welcome to my spoiler-free 5-star review of Bride by Ali Hazelwood that was released last Tuesday, February 6th of 2024. This will be a spoiler-free review. While there will be some parts of the book that I talk about, all of it is within the first few chapters. It's kind of noted in the back of the book that you get on the blurb. I'll kind of hold this up if you'd like to read it. So all of this is spoiler free. I'm not going to ruin any part of the story for you, but I want to talk a little bit about the book, kind of why I loved it, and why it might be a good book for you as well. So a little bit about this book. This was Ali Hazelwood's first venture into paranormal fantasy. If this is your first venture into paranormal fantasy, I think it's a really great first beginner book. Our main characters, Lo, who is our were-shifter or werewolf shifter, and Misery Lark, who is a vampire, are set up into an arranged marriage for a treaty between the vampires and the werewolves of our big city. And overall, it's a lot of fun. It's so well written. I loved Ali Hazelwood's work in The Love Hypothesis, Love Theoretically, and all the other ones that she's done. And so, again, this is a 5-star read. I'm a big fan of shifter romance and everything else. So, if you maybe haven't bought this book yet, or you've seen some reviews on it, and before it came out there was a lot of speculation that maybe it was going to kind of be a Omegaverse, and there was going to be a lot of stuff in it that maybe a lot of people are hesitant on getting into. Let me just tell you, I would not be worried about that. This book it actually has no Omegaverse stuff in it, none of the regular definitions of what I would personally label that stuff in there. My own reading has I always have a lot more to learn, but me personally, from what I have read about Omegaverse, I don't see any of the things that make Omegaverse in this book. What actually I believe makes this book a really great beginner book into paranormal fantasy is that Misery, our main character, is raised in the human territory as collateral in the Vampires and Humans Treaty. Again, this is in the first few chapters, so it's not spoilers. And so she knows very little about vampire culture herself, and very little is known about the were cultures. So, you go into this almost blind, just like Misery does. She has to learn everything about the were cultures. So, if you don't know anything about werewolf shifters, vampires, things like that, you are going to learn right along with her. The banter in this book was a lot of fun. It also had a bit of a thriller twist and kind of like a mystery twist I was not anticipating when I picked up the book and read it. So that was kind of fun. I was expecting it to be just straight marriage of convenience and, arranged marriage, and it was not that at all. While it was, and it had a lot of that in it, it also had so many twists and turns I didn't see coming. I didn't see the end coming at all. It was just a fantastic 5-star read. So if, maybe you're looking to get into, maybe you're looking to get into these types of books, looking to get your foot in the water, or maybe you just love these types of reads, overall, a great book. I will be posting a second video that does contain spoilers for the book, but this was my video that was spoiler free, just to kind of give you an introduction of kind of why I loved the book, a few of my thoughts about it, and I hope you enjoyed.